today what we're gonna do is work with one of my favorite plugins that I like to use in my MPC. And it is for chords. Like, if you're like me, I don't know all the chords. Like, I did another video explaining how to use this same plugin in FL Studio, but it's different on Mac and in how you use it inside of this. And it has its advantages using it this way versus other ways. And I'm gonna show you why. All right, first of all, the name of the plugin is called Tonespace 2. And it's made by a company called Mucoder. I've never heard of them before I actually heard about this software. But this is what it looks like. You go there. It's free to download. And it's a chord generator and visualizer, you know. And I'm about to explain. It comes in VST audio unit standalone app, okay? Because it actually got its own sounds, but you'll never use them. And it's for all formats and 64-bit. And as you can see, you can watch the demo or you can download it and just get to it after you watch this demo, because that's exactly what this is, okay? So that's how you get to that. All right, now back to the software. Now, I got one of my favorite plugins up by Tone 2. And it's called Electra X2. And a lot of you are familiar with this, so I'll do another video on this one if you're not. Okay? So, I'm going to pull up the software. And first, I'm going to show you a quick way on setting it up. The first couple of things that you have to do when you first open up Tonespace. All right. First thing that you got to keep in mind is once you downloaded it and all of that stuff and get it running, you got to make sure that it's reading your keyboard or a controller, whatever you're using, in order to use this thing or whatever. You can actually, of course, trigger your notes in your MPC hardware, or you could just use a keyboard like I do. I use a keyboard on my MPC software as well in order to give me that type of flexibility to add instruments, stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. We don't have to get there. If I do, then that's fine. I'll make another video for that later. All right. Second thing you need to make sure is that it's linked up with your driver, not the host, because in FL Studio or any other thing, it will be the host. But in this case, with the Mac, it's going to be the IAC. You know what I'm saying? So, now, first thing, it's got a couple of ways that you can trigger the joints. Like I just told you, you can use a MIDI keyboard or your MPC, or you can mouse click, and as you can see, every time you hover, it has the chords, or you could, that's a chord, you know? All right, bam. Now, as you can see, it has a whole bunch of presets, all of that stuff. You can go, if you just a straight noob and don't know anything about chords, this is where you can start. They got 3-finger chords, and here's where the scales are and all of that stuff. I kind of changed them up playing with stuff earlier. Let me put it back in. It's in the chromatic. Ooh, let me see what that is. See what I'm saying? That's mouse trigger. As you can see where my mouse is. And as you can see, I mean, it's tight. It's tight as hell. Now, you can actually, like I said, let me go ahead and fix that back to trigger notes with the MIDI. Now, you can use one finger. One finger. That's all it takes to play these chords. Well, actually, let me. Why is the chords not playing? All right, I don't know what's going on, so hold on one moment. Let me just put it back in scale. There we go. There we go. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's fire. I mean, you could do all types of stuff with this thing, man. So let me go out of that and let's pull up Electra and try a different sound. As you can see, that's a pad. Oh, it stopped as soon as I pulled it up. That's the only thing I hate about this thing. I think I X'd it out like a dumbass just now. That's what happened, actually. So that wasn't Electra's fault. That was mine. So I already got that there, and it's in whatever scale that is. Like, how do I get? Let's try it again. Okay, here we go. Alright, now, one thing that's fresh about this thing, they got this thing where you could do random scaling or have it fit to chord, fit the scale in a cycle. So that what that means is it's 3 different chord variations on each time. Let me move this out of the way so you can see what I'm talking about. Each time you press a key. So watch the keys at the bottom. Then it's cycling. Well, actually, it's 4 on that one. I'm pressing 1 key. All right, let's try another sound. Let's pull up some keys, something that's more percussive and bright. Let's see what it does to that. See? That's one finger. See what I'm saying? That shit is hard. Oh yeah, and by the way, like I said, Electra is a beast, man. It got some stupid sounds. And let's see what it sounds like with a piano. With a piano trance. Alright, and then, like I said, it got presets. So, you can go through these things and just, let's try this one right here. Whatever a bounce is, I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure you don't either. Or you wouldn't be here. Hey. All right, let's try another sound on top of it. I mean, it's just easy to just go between those. Let's pull up an organ. Let's pull up some organs. South Pole, East South Pole, whatever the fuck that is. All right. Let's pull something a little bit more impressive. Those, I don't think that's something else. That is something else. Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you, like, you don't have to, you could start with the presets. You can start with the presets, but you could also go up into the joint and change the key. You could change the scale. I mean, they got everything, shit that I've never heard of in a million years. You know, you could change the voicing, just kind of experimenting a little bit and come up with your own, whatever that sounds good to you. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple. Whatever that sounds good, just try it out. That's all this thing is. Everybody learns stuff by trying stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Now, just wanted to give you a quick overview of this thing. I don't want to have y'all up in here all day. Like I said, the name of it is Tonespace 2. And like I said, you can go up on their website and you can download it for free. And, this is not the only video up on it about Tonespace, but this is the only one that I've ever seen that puts these two together with the MPC, because I know if you're like me, the MPC software is something that you use in your daily life. So until the next time, it's your boy Diirty Keyzz with another smoke session. I'm gonna have more video. This was actually just a test video, just to test my technology to make sure that everything is correct. So when I make more serious videos, that I have a format that you can actually share the experience with me. All right, like I said, it's your boy Diirty Keyzz, man. I'd like to give a shout out to my man 911. Go check him out on IG at music by 911, and you can go check out his music. He sell beats, all that stuff. He's about to be one of the guest appearance hosts up on this show as well. You can check me out on Instagram at thatboybishop. It's at the bottom. Also Facebook, all that stuff. New music about to come out, everything. So hit me up. I'll holler at you later, man. Keep smoking.
Dirty.